Now, let's focus on this story. Hundreds of residents in Paradise Park in Cape Town will soon be homeless. The High Court in the Western Cape has ruled they must vacate the land following an application by a new buyer. Residents have been offered 45,000 rand to sell their homes, but they say they have nowhere to go. They are now asking the Provincial Housing Department to step in. eNCA's Nobesuthu Hejana is covering that story for us. Joining us now live from our Cape Town studios. Good afternoon, Nobesuthu, and thank you for your time here on today. You've been speaking to the residents in this matter, and what have they been telling you? I mean, have they been offered, sorry, Nobesuthu, before that question, 45,000 rand per each home or 45,000 rand as a total? Because that's like a pittance.
So, Praden, according to the residents in Paradise Park, it's close to Hermanus here in the Western Cape. So they claim that, well, we spoke to three of them. One was Francis. She was telling me that she moved in there back in 1990, and what we understand about Paradise Park is that it was a holiday resort place where people could bring their caravans and they could camp there. So over the years, they claim that the previous owner had informed them that they could build on the land, and as long as they could pay for levies and electricity and other money towards the maintenance of the area. And over the years, they've also had engagements with the previous owner that they want to move in permanently there. So there was a verbal agreement with them and the previous owner, but after he died, the land was inherited by the daughter, who then sold the land to a developing company that will be building up Market House in that particular area. So they were never informed about the selling of the land. So they only found out when the developers wanted to actually move in and to start to build on the land. So they claim that the company then informed them that they could sell their buildings for 45,000 rand. Because they wanted to build. So it was some form of a compensation for the people there. But when I spoke to one of the resident, Costa, he was saying that he can't sell his house because it's been with the family for 30 years, and because he has also done some renovations to accommodate his disability because he's now wheelchair bound. So he doesn't see it fit for them to sell their homes because they've got nowhere else to go. So this is what Francis had to say about the agreement made between them and the previous owner.
So we moved in here at 1990. And since then, we were paying the rent. And 1993, we came here, and then they said that we could come and stay here. So we went to the Mr. Schoonegevel, and we asked him, can we come and stay here? So he said, yes. And I said, but the place is a little bit small. It's not enough. So he said to me, well, build on for you. So we built on.
So, Nobesuthu, what are the provincial authorities saying?
So the Provincial Housing Department says it's been engaging with the residents of Paradise Park over the years while they were busy with the court battle, but they have not found an agreement or reached an agreement between them and the residents there. And in fact, the MEC for Housing in the province, Tertius Sim, is saying that he went there after the first court appearance or rather the first notice that was issued by the court to have those people being evicted on the land. So he says because there was no agreement reached, and apparently the department has also informed the people that there are housing developments that are taking place near that place, but the residents are seemingly refusing to be integrated into those communities, and as the department, they can't force the people to move into those units. So now it's up to the people and the local municipality, but in this case, the court has ruled that they only have 3 months to vacate the land. But this is what Simmers had to say.
The municipality obviously have a list of available sites which have been serviced in the surrounding area, which is less than 5 kilometers away from where they currently are. So they are well sensitized regarding the options they have. But once again, our objective as the Provincial Department of Human Settlements is to show integration. And those that do qualify for full state subsidized housing opportunity, in the Austin project, there is quite a few units still available. Some of those individuals still do fall within our priority category list, and it's available for them. But if they choose not to take up that option, I cannot force them to do that. Then it becomes the function of the local municipality, who now have the other options available, to see if they can't really persuade them to take that other solutions.
And finally, Nobesuthu, so what's going to happen now? Will the eviction now be implemented because the court has ordered that it should be so? What do you know what's going to be happening next? What are the options for these residents? I mean, what, 45,000 rand a house is a pittance.
So, Praveen, at this stage, there's nothing that the provincial can do at this stage to sort of assist the residents, because it says it has availed the housing developments that are taking place nearby, but the people are refusing. So they have 3 months, as per the court ruling, to vacate the land to make way for the new owners. And the municipality in Overstrand has also mentioned that it does not have a suitable land nearby to accommodate the people, but it will check with the provincial department to see if there are any other vacant land, or it can buy land to accommodate the people, because the ruling has been made. They do have to move out of that area. While they're complaining about the 45,000 rand, it was also revealed by some residents that when the previous owner told them to build on the land, he was also contravening some of the municipality's bylaws, because he did not have the permit to build or to create a community within his land. So those were some of the challenges, as those people don't have paperwork that show that they own those houses in that particular land. So at this stage, they don't have anything else to do except to accept the offer by the housing the department in the province.
Thank you very much, Nobesuthu Hejana, for that update there about this issue that's happening in the Western Cape.